welcome back to my channel. I'm currently reorganizing my bookshelves, so you might see a bit of a difference behind me. This is my non-fiction section at the moment. These are some of my proofs or reading copies that I've held on to, and there's still packing boxes behind me, so bear with me. No, there is not going to be a bookshelf organization video because my life is a mess and it has already taken me at least a week to sort through all of my books and catalogue them and everything, so no, I'm sorry. But today I thought I'll start a new series on my channel. It's called Am I Blank? So I'll be taking any word or any topic that I'm interested in talking and asking myself, am I this or that type of person? Sorry about all the lighting changes in this video. I have to film with the sun coming in and out of the clouds, so just bear with me. This week, as it was going to be a Eurovision week, I wanted to tackle a question: am I a Eurovision fan? So what is Eurovision? Eurovision is a song contest that was introduced in 1956, and a lot of countries in Europe could participate. They sent in an artist to perform one song to represent that country. It used to be just one concert per year, and in 2004 they introduced something called the semi-final, so more songs participate in that, and then certain qualifiers go into the final concert. In 2008 they introduced two semi-finals because there were so many countries participating, so they needed to cut down on the run time. This year it should have been the 65th Eurovision Song Contest held in Rotterdam in Holland, but unfortunately due to everything that's going on in the world it has been cancelled, so we only have 64 official years of running. Songs have still been selected for 2020 Eurovision, so we'll be talking about that later. So back to the question, am I a Eurovision fan? Short answer, yes. Yes, I am. I'm a massive Eurovision fan. I haven't been watching for the longest of time, but I feel like 15 years is a really good time. I started watching Eurovision back in 2005. That was my first year that I actively participated in watching and enjoying the songs and falling in love with the competition. This should have been my 16th year. I have found so many songs that I've absolutely fallen in love with and have listened throughout the year to basically express my joy for them, because I love music, I love watching people perform on stage, and Eurovision was really one of those incredible, unique shows that brought together a multitude of countries from around the world, and recently they've introduced Australia and Eurasian countries as well into the competition, so it's been really interesting to see the diversity. What really excites me about the whole experience is that around February time all the countries start selecting their entries for the competition, and I usually tune into a couple of those selections, national selections. This year I watched 3 of them and I was absolutely blown away by the amount of amazing songs. Some of the countries don't hold like a massive competition, they just select an artist or a song that they really enjoy and then they pick the artist. For example, like Switzerland, they just kind of dropped their artist as far as I'm aware for this year. I tried not to listen to all of the songs before the concert. I want to be quite excited or introduced to something new during watching the whole competition. I also write down all the entries during the performances, during the 2 semi-finals and the final, select or mark down my favourites, and then I add them on my Spotify playlist. I listen to them non-stop until I fall in love with 1 or 2 or 3 or 10 songs, and then I patiently or impatiently wait for the winner to be announced on the Saturday final. Since the introduction of the semi-finals, the shows have been first semi-final on Tuesday, the second one on Thursday, and the final on Saturday. And every time that week rolled around in my life, everything had to be Eurovision focused. I would make sure that I had food ready for the 3 to 5 to 6 hour stint that I would do. I usually like to enjoy it on my own, as I have watched Eurovision with some of my friends or my boyfriend in the past or my family, but I do for some reason like it to be a solitary experience. I don't know why, maybe just the introvert in me, but there's something about being connected with people across the world by not seeing them and just watching the fantastic show that each country puts on every year. So I'm very gutted that this year got cancelled, because in my opinion one of the greatest songs have been chosen for this particular Eurovision. I wanted to share those with you as well, so this coming Friday I will be releasing a video all about my top 15 favourite entries from this year's Eurovision that we're not going to see in actual concert, but I still wanted to give them some love, and there might be one of my almost all-time favourite songs in there. the Eurovision YouTube channel has been releasing at-home concerts, including those artists that should have been featured this year, and loads more, so I'll leave a little link below as well so you can check it out. With this being my 16th year that Eurovision has been in my life, I am really looking forward to more years, to more competitions, to more songs that I can introduce to my life, and I think it's a really great thing that we should keep going with and should really love and cherish. This is it for my today's video. Thank you so much for watching. I hope I introduced you to Eurovision as well and you can fall in love with something different. I hope you tune in to more of this series. I don't know when the next entry will be put in, but if you're interested and you follow my journey, please subscribe down below. Leave a comment if you're also a Eurovision fan and let me know any of your experiences. Thank you so much for watching, and this is it for me today. Bye!